So, hi, how are you all doing? Trust you're having an amazing day. So, this is me, Ife the Baker, your gluten free guy, always ready to share a lot of beneficial information, especially for those in the gluten free community, those that are either battling gluten sensitivities or gluten intolerance, or people that are have been diagnosed with celiac disease. That is those that once they consume anything that has gluten or anything that is wheat based, the body rejects it. The body has this sort of an immune response to which we can be actually fatal. So this channel was actually spawned from the desire for me to share information with all of you concerning all things gluten free. So over the past few weeks we've been educating ourselves on the various gluten free grains or gluten free flours or gluten free options we have available. We've spoken about fiono, we've spoken about almonds. So today we're going to talk about coconuts. Now, a lot of times people that bake or people that they tend to want to have options for what they can use when they are preparing gluten-free foods, gluten-free cookies, gluten-free bread, pasta, pies, or other sorts of confectionaries. They've been wondering that, okay, now that I cannot take anything wheat-based, what are the options that I have? So that's where I come in, to educate you, to inform you, so you can make better food choices. So, like we've been discussing, with time, as the series commences, I'm actually going to now start showing you how you can actually even make very lovely treats with these various gluten-free options. So today we're talking about coconut flour, and like we all know, coconut flour is actually gotten from the coconut meat itself. Coconut flour is very, very beneficial. It's a very, very diverse sort of fruit. Yes, it's a fruit. It has, as a coconut as it is, it derives so many things from it. You can derive your coconut oil from it. You can get your coconut milk or coconut cream. Now, the coconut cream is thicker than the coconut milk. You can even get coconut water from it. You can now get the coconut meat itself, which has actually been gotten when you have processed the milk from the coconut, and then you now dry or bake on a very low heat the coconut meat, then grind it into a fine powder. From the coconut meat, some people might even say, okay, they don't want flour, so you can get the flakes or you can get the shredded coconut. So coconut is very, very versatile. You can use it for so many things. It's readily available in Nigeria and also other tropical countries. So like I always say, I always ensure that I have my notes so that I can give you well balanced information. So for today, one of the good things that we can notice from coconut is that it's gluten free. It's good for a paleo diet, a vegan diet. So for those of us that maybe you want to stay away from grains, that is what a paleo diet is. So anyone that wants to, like, okay, I'm not taking any grains for now, coconut is something you can substitute. And of course, like I said earlier, those that are allergic to grains, especially not just grains, wheat-based grains, coconut is a very good option for them. Then, the beauty of coconut in terms of its nutritional values is that it's very high in copper and manganese. Manganese is very, very essential for bone growth and helping the bones to have proper structure. So, and it has like over 64% of daily recommended need for manganese. So if you're someone that you tend to, maybe I'm not saying brittle bones, but you want something that will improve on your bones structure or how your bones are doing well, coconut is something you can include. Then coconut also is very high in fiber. In fact, of all the grains that you have or fruits, it has the highest fiber content. So we all know fiber, things that are high in fiber, it helps with gut health. And when I say gut health, that means that it helps to ensure that your food is properly digested. It helps to also lower cholesterol level, because anytime you have anything that is high in coconut, anytime they have anything that is high in fiber aids bowel production. So bile also helps in absorbing cholesterol or reducing the amount of cholesterol in the body. So coconut is very, very good. And apart from the high content of fiber in coconut, another beauty of fiber is that it helps in digestion, meaning that when you take your coconut that has fiber, when you have a diet that is rich in coconut, that means having a diet that is rich in fiber. So definitely going to the toilet will be very, very good for you. It minimizes, in fact, I think let me even say it minimizes, it helps with constipation. So you're able to relieve yourself properly without any sort of constraint. You go to the toilet, you empty your bowels very well. So of course you have very healthy bowel movement. Gut health will be good for you. Then coconut, now mentioning coconut and the benefit of it to the gluten and all that, having coconut with the high fiber content, it also helps you in improving on your how will I say it, on your glycemic index. Yes, because coconut is very, very, it's high in fiber, so it's something that you can consume. It doesn't spike up your blood sugar level. In fact, there's some research that is still ongoing that coconut actually helps to improve on insulin resistance. That means that, okay, let me not say it improves on insulin sensitivity. So there's still a lot of research to be done in that line. Because sometimes I've seen some research that shows that even consuming coconut actually makes some people have a spike in their blood sugar. So it's something that you have to balance. If you're a diabetic patient, you have to ensure that you are taking your medications, you are living a healthy lifestyle. You've actually improved on your amount of carbohydrates you're taking. So, let's now mention, I want to talk about the 5 nutrition benefits that coconut have. So the first one is that it's highly nutritious. The fats in coconut, because it actually has a high fat content, the fats in coconut are called medium medium chain triglycerides. So these medium chain triglycerides, they're actually different from your normal fats that you have, and they're absorbed in the small intestine. So it's rapidly absorbed, so it's rapidly used for energy. And it has your manganese, it has your copper, which copper is very good for your blood production. It also has selenium. Selenium is very, very good. It helps to improve on your immunity. It helps to protect your cell tissues from wear. So it also has some of the vitamin B, minerals and vitamins in them. Not much though, but at least to a good extent there is minerals and vitamins in your coconut flour. And then of course it's called that it also has antibacterial properties. It's been shown in some research that when children, after brushing, they gargle with coconut oil, it has been shown that it has a bit of antibacterial properties. So it reduces the amount of staphylococcus that can be found, after brushing. Most times staph is either you find it on your skin, it's a bacteria that can cause a lot of infection. So it's called that when you gargle with coconut oil, it really goes a long way benefiting such. And also it helps to, like I said, it helps to control your blood sugar. It's a how would I put it? It's a complex sort of agent, so it's low in carbohydrates, so it doesn't, and it's so in that effect it doesn't release sugar, it doesn't spike your sugar levels. So those that are diabetic, that they want to be taking things like coconut flour for their lunch or their snack time, something you can also introduce. Then also the coconut oil is very good for the skin. It nourishes the skin, it helps the skin to glow, it's very beneficial, it reduces irritation on the skin. And also it's another good addition to your diet. Like I said earlier, maybe you are trying to change your diet, maybe you're diabetic or you want something healthy for you. Coconut is also something you can introduce. So that is all we'll talk about for coconuts today. It's something that is versatile. You can easily find it. You can use it for your baked goods. You can use it for your cookies. You can add it to your oatmeal as a topping. You can use it even for snacking. Maybe just have some dry coconut. You just want to chew on it. It's very, very good. Although you have to also be careful with the brands, because some brands have added sugar. So if you're someone that is watching your sugar intake, make sure you also read your packaging. So until next week, when we'll be dropping another very deep information on gluten-free lifestyle, it's bye for